For some problems, you are given an inexact equation, and you'll actually be given a hint on an integrating factor to try. So in this particular case, we're going to try an integrating factor of the form mu of x comma y is equal to x to some constant a times y to some constant b. All right, so let's get started. So here we have the original ODE, and I've already checked here. Yeah, it's not exact. -1 does not equal 1 plus 6x to the fifth. Well, let's go ahead and try this and see, what we have to pick a and b equal to in order to make this non-exact equation into an exact equation. All right, so multiply everything by x to the a, y to the b. We have a negative, we'll have an x to the a, and then we have y to the b times y, so it'll be y to the b plus 1. And then we have plus. All right, so we have x times x to the a, y to the b, so that's x to the a plus 1 times y to the b, plus x to the a plus 6 times y to the b times y prime equals 0. All right, so now we have a new Mars function and a new Neptune function. So now let's try out. So this is m of x comma y Mars. Oops. And then this bit is Neptune of x comma y. So now let's compute partial Mars, partial y. All right, so let's see here. We get negative x to the a, so the y here, the b minus 1 will pop down. So we get negative b plus 1 times x to the a. The y to the b plus 1 will decrement, so we end up with y to the b. And then we have partial Neptune, partial x. All right, well, let's take a look at that one. So we have x to the a times y to the b, so the a plus 1 will pop down. Now x to the a plus 1 turns into x to the a, y to the b stays the same. We have another term, so we have x to the a plus 6, so that a plus 6 will drop down. And we'll end up with x to the a plus 5. And then y to the b will stay the same. Okay, now we need to get these to be equal to each other. So the thing I'm seeing right now, I have x to the a, y to the b. There's also an x to the a, y to the b down here. We don't have a term that looks like this at all. So, what if, try. What if a is equal to -6? Because if that's true, then this whole term will disappear, and we don't have to worry about it. So try a is equal to -6. All right, so then that changes. We've got partial Mars, partial y. That's going to equal, let's see, negative b plus 1, x to the -6, and y to the b. And we also got partial Neptune, partial x. Okay, well, that's going to be a plus 1, x to the -6, y to the b. Okay, so now we need negative b plus 1. Oh, sorry, I forgot to include my a here, right? A I said was 6. Sorry, -6. So now I need b plus 1, negative b plus 1, equal to -6 plus 1. From there, right? I need the same coefficient in front. So my b here, let's see, that's negative b minus 1 equals -5. So then I think b ends up equaling 4. I think that works, right? -4 minus 1 is -5. So supposedly mu of x comma y equal to x to the -6th, y to the positive 4 is an integrating factor that will work. Let's just check one more time. So our new equation is now going to be, let's see, negative x to the -6th, and then y to the b plus 1, b plus 4, so y to the 5th, plus, okay, we have x to the a plus 1, so that's going to be x to the -5, y to the fourth, and then plus x to the negative 6 plus 6, x to the 0, so that's gone, plus y to the fourth, y prime equals 0. Okay, and let's do our final check here. So partial Mars, partial y is equal to, let's see, so we have a 5 pop out, so we get negative 5, x to the negative 6, y to the fourth now. Okay, then we have partial Neptune, partial x. Okay, so we have this x to the negative fifth, y to the fourth. Okay, negative 5 pops down, and negative 5 turns into negative 6 by subtracting 1, and the y to the fourth stays the same. And then the other term here, the plus y to the fourth, doesn't have any x's in it, so that's just plus 0. So yeah, so now an exact equation. Sorry about that. An exact equation.